Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the maths class. So you all know that we are doing chapter 7 congruence of triangle, right? So in our previous class we have already completed till question number 4. Now today we are going to start from question number 5. Also we will solve question number 6. Okay. So here we have the question number 5. So in the figure the two triangles are congruent. Okay, two triangles are congruent. Okay, let me choose the pen here. Today I'll choose the red pen. So they are saying that in the figure two triangles are congruent. So these two triangles are congruent. The correspondings are marked here. Like this are the corresponding parts which are marked with double line, single line, also with a line segment that are marked. So this actually represents that angle N is equal to angle T. You have already known how to determine which angles are corresponding or similar, right? So angle W is equal to angle R. You cannot say angle R is equal to angle A because you can see the mark here. In case of W, single mark is there, and in case of R, single mark is there. So in case of angle A, double mark is there and angle O is double mark. So we have to say angle A is equal to angle O. So if you have to consider the corresponding parts, so the corresponding parts are marked here. We have to write angle RAT is similar to angle NRAT is equal to angle WNO or not. Okay, so we have to write. So we can write here that angle R is equal to angle W. Yes, angle R is equal to angle W. Angle A is equal to angle O. Yes, if you see carefully you will see the double mark over there. And angle T is equal to angle N. So these three criteria are fulfilled. So actually this is angle which is not which we have not studied. I have also mentioned in number 4 that AAA criteria is not there, but you can see here that double mark is there in the side. They have also said that the side are equal. So RA is equal to WO or OW, right? And AT is equal to NO. So even the sides are mentioned. So we can choose any of the criteria given. Okay, so that we can write that triangle RAT is equal to WON. Triangle, I'm writing down here WON. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Why these two triangles are congruent? Because not only angles, even the sides are congruent here. Even the sides are equal here. So we can say triangle RAT is congruent to triangle WON. Okay, in our question number 4 we said that triple A, that is A angle criterion are not there, but if sides are mentioned, if they are saying that if sides are also similar, then we can say the two triangles are congruent. But if only the angles are only given and no sides are mentioned, then we cannot say that the triangle as a congruent. Okay, because those criteria we have not studied here. Okay, proceeding forward to question number 6, we have complete the congruence statement. The figure has been given to you. All right, so let me indicate this figure as number 1 figure, and this figure as number 2. So in figure number 1 you have to prove that triangle BC, we will consider actually two triangles here, that is triangle BCA and triangle BTA. So two triangles we are going to consider and we are going to prove them as a congruent. Okay, so we are going to consider two triangle, that is triangle BCA, which I have already shown you, and triangle BTA. Okay, so you can see in the figure clearly that in triangle BCA, this is a BCA, you can easily see that, and triangle BTA, so BC is equal to BT. Yes, because they have it has been given that the two arrow or the two line is marked, which indicates that these two lines are equal, right? So we can write BC is equal to BT. Okay, so next we can also say that BA is common. Yes, BA is equal to BA. Why? Because in both the triangle, this part, that is BA, is common, right? So we can write that triangle BCA is congruent to triangle BTA. BTA. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention here, that angle B is equal to angle B, because to make any triangle congruent you need to have three points. So one point we have mentioned here that BC is equal to BT, the BC is equal to BT. Next point we have mentioned that BA is equal to BA common, and the third part here is angle B is equal to angle B, that is your common angle. So we can say that the two triangle BCA and the triangle BTA are equal or congruent. Okay, now we will proceed to the next figure, that is number 2 figure. So I'll be proceeding to the next page. You can copy this one. Okay, so the number 2 figure I'm going to draw here. So all right, so in your book it is PQT, one triangle, and another is QRS. So they have also marked with this line, right? Two line segment is there. Okay, and the one dash is over here. So this angle, one double angle here, this is a dot represented over here, and also over here dot representing at angle Q. And anything else I'm missing? Yes, angle R, double mark. Okay, so this figure is given in your book, so you have to prove this triangle. So we will solve the number 2 also, number 2 figure. This is number 2 figure which we are going to prove. So which triangle we are going to consider here is number 1, triangle QRS and triangle TPQ. Okay, two triangles are there, that is QRS and triangle TPQ, that is TPQ. So these triangles we have to consider a congruent. So what are the points? You can see at least 3 points I have told you have to make it, right? So I'll write PT is equal to QR, because a single line segment you can see over here, right? So a single line segment is mentioned, so we can say that PT is equal to QR. So now you need 2 more points. Another we can mention here that TQ is equal to QS. I hope why I have written QS, because 2 line is represented over here, which indicates that these 2 sides are equal. Okay, and another also we can write that PQ is equal to RS. PQ is equal to RS. Okay, so if you get 3 points in a pair of a triangle, then you can justify them a congruent. So we can write triangle QRS is congruent to triangle TPQ, which we have chosen. Okay, so let me make a gap here, T, P and Q. So this is our final job to do. Okay, so with this we are over with question number 6 also. I hope You have understood this. Just understand what is mentioned in the figure. Just try to identify the things. Okay, you cannot compare any two sides in different way. Okay, you just have to see which sides are similar. Like over here the single line was mentioned, so that's why I have chosen QR, because the single line was marked over here. You have to see that mark very carefully, and you will at least get the 3 point. After getting the 3 points, you know the congruency concept. You have got the congruency concept, right? So using that concept, you will prove two pair of a triangle as a congruent triangle. All right, so in our next video, in our next class, we are going to solve question number 7. Okay, so till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.